Are you just entirely sick of colorful RPGs? Are you looking for something a little bit darker and grimmer? Something with a little bit less hope and possibility of success? Something that's definitely not going to have a happy ending? Well, welcome to Grim Dawn, a game developed by Crate Enertainment, the guys who actually developed Titan Quest a couple years ago, or the team that their new company. And it's an action RPG in the grim darkness of a post-apocalyptic, sort of feudal, sort of medieval world. And it's great. Now, I can already hear you talking to yourself, wait a minute, this isn't a free-to-play game. You usually review free-to-play games. What's going on? Well, now I'm kind of branching out, as I mentioned I was going to a little while ago, into other games as well. In this case, Grim Dawn. I'm still going to do free-to-play as well, and eventually both of these series are going to run like next to each other. But right now I'm doing Grim Dawn because I've been playing entirely too much Grim Dawn. So, yeah, you get Grim Dawn. The game plays very similar to a lot of other action RPGs, such as the Diablo series, the Torchlight series, or Path of Exile. You click around to move, you have various abilities you can use, and you generally kill monsters and complete quests, and have a grand old time doing it. You get loot, which is the big upgrade. You can continue to improve your character and make them even cooler, and so on and so forth until you're some sort of unstoppable badass. It feels somewhat departed from games like Diablo 3 because you don't really feel like an unstoppable god, despite the fact that you are literally wading through hundreds of monsters with giant explosions or magical explosions of energy. You feel more like just an adventurer kind of fighting your way because the game actually presents you with a higher level of difficulty. Even with just two of us playing on normal difficulty, the boss of the first act was wrecking us. Like, seriously obliterating myself and my friend here. We got annihilated. But it was a good time. We had a lot of fun. We had to learn the boss. We had to pick down his strategies and find out when to move, when to attack, when he was open. And that's really cool. The game has a level of difficulty. It's mechanical difficulty as opposed to just some imposed slap-down difficulty, which is good. It's the kind of difficulty I really enjoy. It's same kind of difficulty you'd find in a game like Dark Souls, or very high difficulty levels of, say, World of Warcraft raiding and stuff like that. Grim Dawn also presents you with a really unique system for regenerating health called Constitution. On top of your regular health bar, you have a Constitution bar, which allows your current health to regenerate extremely quickly once you exit combat for a couple of seconds. This will generally fill you up, but your Constitution bar will drain, and Constitution can only be regenerated through eating food rations or getting life essence and a couple of other things. And it's really cool. It allows you to kind of stay in the fight, preserves your potions, and adds kind of a new tactical value to fire and retreat and getting into certain positions and making sure you're protected and knowing when to dive in and when to back out. You can actually customize your character in quite a few interesting and fun ways. At level 2, you get your first class, and you can pick that and start putting points into it. At level 10, you get a second one, so you can cross-class into two different classes to create your own new unique class. In this case, I created a Michael Bay Boner class, which is a lot of bombs and also some crows to help heal me and stuff like that from the occultist tree. And that's awesome. You get to kind of customize and work out your own little play style. Fishfins, who I was playing with, used a backstabby rogue who shadow-stepped around like a dick and also got a little bit of magic. It was really cool. It was super fun to really kind of customize and tinker with your class to find out what works really well for you. There's also a number of factions you can befriend and be enemy, I guess is the word, and do various quests for and earn different rewards from. And there are some exclusive factions, which when you go with one, you will immediately piss off the other, and so on and so forth. It adds a little bit more context to the world and gives you a little bit more influence and choice, which is really cool within the story bounds and how everything kind of grows and how you can customize your character. There's various pieces of loot you can pick up, which are pretty similar to other games in the genre, ranging from basic magic items with a couple of bonuses to wicked awesome epic items that carry all sorts of wicked powers. There's also little items you can get that are very similar to gems, the big difference being that sockets aren't really a thing. You can attach these to any item that the specific gem states that you can attach it to. For example, an emerald can attach to a piece of armor to provide a couple of bonus stats to that armor, and you don't need a specific socket to do it. You can just do it. And these gems upgrade and are also used in crafting. Crafting is fairly similar to Diablo 3 with a little bit of extra complexity through choosing to sacrifice a gem, either something you get socket into, or you can use it to build something cool. It's pretty simple, nothing too major here, but still fun, and allows you to kind of fill in extra slots and provides a little bit of a risk versus reward. But where Grim Dawn really steps itself apart from the pack in terms of other ARPGs like Diablo 3 and Path of Exile is the world it builds around you. The whole game feels really oppressive. A lot like Diablo 2 did back in the day. There's a lot of darkness, there's not that much saturation of color, and you constantly feel assaulted by the environment itself. You're never really feeling super safe, and that's done through atmosphere, that's done through world building, all sorts of cool stuff. It's really well done and really well designed in its feel, which I like. Additionally, the soundtrack is fucking fantastic. Like, listen to this. All of these factors come together to make Grim Dawn well worth the cost of admission, which right now is about $20-some. It's a good game, it's fun, competent action RPG with a fantastic atmosphere and some really good storytelling and fun cross-classing and customization. It's definitely worth a pickup, and I definitely recommend it. They just released Act 3, so the game is still in early access, and they're about to release another class as well and some new systems. So it's really cool to see that they're still really working on this. This is one of the really good examples of early access, where people can kind of get in and help direct the flow of the game. I like this a lot. I like Grim Dawn a lot. I don't have a rating system, but I like it a lot, and hopefully you will accept that as genuine. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this new sort of show. I'm going to try and do this along with free-to-play once a week. We're going to see how well that works. This week, unfortunately, I'm not able to do free-to-play because I lost a bunch of footage for Skyforge that I was working on, and unfortunately, I don't have that footage anymore, so I'm re-recording as we speak. So only this video this week, but hopefully starting next week, and going from there on, I'm going to be doing 2 of these shows a week. So hopefully you enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching. I'd love to hear from you if you have any other opinions on Grim Dawn or any ideas for any other games that I should check out and look into. I've got quite a list building now, but I always love to hear your feedback, and you guys have actually convinced me to dive into a couple of other games already that have been actually quite fun. But thank you very much, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for putting me where I am now at 1,000 subscribers I mentioned at the start. You guys are amazing, and I can't, oh, god damn it, I can't even put into words how much this means to me. So thank you very much, and you all have a great one. Not even a month ago, on July 7th, I was super excited to announce that the Orange Hatter channel, something I've been working on consistently for about 8 months now and have had open for about a year, hit 500 subscribers. But apparently that wasn't good enough for you guys. Since today, while working on the video that is to follow this little message, we hit 1,000, doubled in something like 28 days. Holy crap! And by the way, I could not be more amazed and humbled by the fact that you guys, so many people have come out now to enjoy these videos. Thank you very much for letting me get to this point and showing me that you guys want this, because I want it too, and it's not going to stop at this point. We're going to keep going, we're going to keep making videos, I'm going to keep trying to make them better and better every time, and hopefully you guys stick with me for this wild ride that we are now taking our first ginger reel big leaps into. So thank you. I cannot thank you enough for liking, subscribing, commenting, being part of this adventure that I started about a year ago. And I should probably shut the fuck up now. You're here to watch a video on Grim Dawn, so enjoy the video on Grim Dawn.